On December 16th, 2013, Vitali Klitschko officially retired from boxing, vacates the WBC belt in order to run for president in the Ukraine. This is very, very, very big news. When I think about Vitali Klitschko, the first fight that comes to mind is the fight he fought against Lennox Lewis. He was dominating the great and proven champion in Lennox Lewis, and the fight was stopped controversially due to 2 cuts over his eyes, in which he said himself that he could see everything that was going on, but the doctor still stopped it anyway. Vitali Klitschko was an excellent champion. He beat all comers pretty much. And through his pretty much during his reign as the heavyweight champion of the world, there wasn't really much of anybody to fight. And I do find it weird because now that he's retiring, the heavyweight division is starting to heat up again. There's starting to be some really good fighters in this division that are popping up. And I support his retirement. He's done enough. He's a Hall of Famer. He's made millions of dollars. And no one can argue his greatness. No one can argue his legacy. And if you ask me, between him and his brother Vladimir, I definitely think he's the better of the two. I thought he had a better chin. I think, controversially, I mean, this is arguable, he has more power than his brother. And in addition to that, I think he has a little bit better skills than his brother in terms of boxing skills. And that leads me to my next point. What happens after the king leaves his throne? I understand anyone who's watching this video will probably ask me, what about Vladimir Klitschko? Ever since he got knocked out by Layman Brewster, he has been extremely gun shy. If you need evidence, I advise you to definitely watch the fight between him and Alexander Povetkin. I mean, that was just a complete hold fest. And the reason why it looked like that was because, one, Vladimir was gun shy, and two, Povetkin was trying to make his way on the inside to land those big hooks to knock him out. And even in that fight, he was buzzed a little bit. So, I mean, in his case, I definitely see someone upsetting him. I see someone pulling the upset against him. I can't tell you who. I don't even know myself, but I definitely do see him losing before he retires. So, if you ask me, I'm throwing him in a cesspool with the rest of the guys. And when I say the rest of the guys, when I say rest of the guys, I'm talking about all these other heavyweight matches that we don't get to see because of the Klitschko's reign. Because of Klitschko's reign. Like because he retired, we are going to see a lot of good fights. We are going to see, there's so many good heavyweights out there. There's like Alexander Solis, Luis Ortiz, Bermain Stavern, Vitali's mandatory, the guy who must fight for the title now. Chris Ayola, everyone knows who he is. Andy Ruiz, Brian Jennings, Arthur Spilta, Kubrat Pulev, Deontay Wilder, and there's many more to name. We have not got to see the matches that we want to see between these two, because between all these people I listed and more, because they see no point of fighting each other, because they thought that if they fought each other, they would never get to one of the Klitschkos. Well, that's not the case now. one of the Klitschkos has finally left the building, or has finally left his throne. The spot's open, and and I know a lot of hardcore boxing fans are so happy to hear this because Vitali was so dominant that I'm pretty sure none of those guys that are about to fight for the title now would have ever beat him. I would have gave Bermain Severn a good chance, maybe Kubrat Pulev. But I think that's about it. So you know, it's good. It's gonna be fun now. It's gonna be fun to watch this. I just really hope all these promoters don't go out there and start trying to pull some politics crap. Because I remember reading somewhere in October, I think after the Peter Quillen fight and after Deontay fought that dude Fontoura or whatever, I don't know this guy's name. Richard Schaefer was saying something like he's trying to work on a way in which Deontay Wilder could fight Bermain Severn for the title. And when I first read the article, my first reaction was like, I like Deontay Wilder, I really do. I do not want to see that fight for one reason. No, for two reasons actually. I don't really think Deontay Wilder is ready right now, and not only that, he didn't earn that spot. It's not fair when like a random guy from Canada named Bermain Severn had to fight all these people, had to fight his way all the way up to getting that mandatory spot with Vitali. And Deontay Wilder can just wake up one day, join Golden Boy, and just fight for the title. But you know what? It won't surprise me if it happens because, as we saw with Adrian Broner, anything's possible with good promoters. They'll just cherry pick all day. And I'm getting a little bit off topic, but that's pretty much the end of this video. Just to sum it up, I'm happy that Vitali's retiring. He's done well for himself. I'm happy he's in good health. He's still breathing well, no speech slurring, nothing weird like that. And his legacy will never be forgotten. He's definitely making a Hall of Fame. He's definitely one of the best heavyweights of our time. And hopefully with this vacant WBC belt, they don't start doing politics crap and start putting people in rankings where they don't belong and try to make Deontay Wilder jump over like 30 hula hoops he was supposed to take, or 30 hurdles he was supposed to take, and just go and fight for the title. So I think it's a bad idea for him, and I don't really want to see it. I think, like I said before, he needs to earn a spot. And there's so many other matchups, and this opens a new door in the heavyweight division, and I can't wait to see. You take, for example, one fight that might be looked at, because I think Brian Jennings is ranked in the WBC, is Brian Jennings versus Arthur Spilter. Definitely gonna watch that fight. Definitely can't wait. That's it. That's the end of my video. Sayonara.